everyone, welcome to Malaysia's Home Cooking. Today I'm going to show you a very simple and easy condensed milk biscuits with 4 different flavors. Homemade biscuits is always so much better than the bought one with no preservatives and you know exactly what you put inside it. So let's get started. We have in front of us here 500 grams of softened butter, 1 cup of sugar, 1 can of condensed milk, 6 cups of all-purpose flour, 6 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon vanilla essence, and for the different variation of flavor, we're going to use 1 portion of it with raisins, 1 portion with apricot and white chocolate chips. Here, the third portion with coconut and chocolate chips. They are all half cup in size. And then for the last portion, we're going to roll it up and cut it out into a cookie dough, and we're going to top it with cherries on top. So firstly, using a mixer, we're going to add in the softened butter, and the sugar. You're going to beat the sugar and the butter until it's all mixed in. Then we're going to add in the condensed milk until it's all light and fluffy. Halfway through, make sure you scrape the bowl. Scrape down all the sides, and then we're going to mix it again until it's light and fluffy. Now it's light and fluffy. Next, we're going to sieve all the dry ingredients. So now we're going to add in the flour mixture. Now the dough is all mixed in. So now we're just going to divide the dough up into 4 different portions. So now the biscuit dough has been divided equally into 4 different portions, and now we're going to add in and do different flavors. We're going to start with the first one by adding in the raisins for the first flavor. So let's put in the cake beater again. So that's the first one. This flavor has been done. We're just going to remove it out to the bowl. Next, we're going to add in the next one, and this time it's the apricot and the white chocolate chip. This is mixing. Next, we're going to do the third flavor, dark chocolate chips and coconut. Make sure you now preheat your oven to 160 degrees fan bake, and move the rack to the middle of the oven and line your baking tray already. So we're going to start making the biscuits. So we're going to start with the first flavor, the raisin. Using a teaspoon, just get a tiny ball, squeeze the dough and make it into a ball. Just roll it up in your hand into a ball. So now the first tray is ready to be baked in the oven. We bake in the oven at 160 degrees Celsius, pan bake for about 12 to 16 minutes until it's light brown. Now the next tray is ready to be baked. We're going to carry on making all those dough in the bowl, get it all baked in the oven until it's all finished. For the last flavor with the glazed cherry on top, we're just going to roll the dough up and then we're going to cut them into circle, so not too thin, about 1/4 of an inch thickness. And then using a cookie cutter, we're just going to cut it up. Press cherry on top, just like that. So now the fourth flavor is ready, all ready to be baked with the glazed cherry on top. So we're going to put it in the oven again for 12 to 16 minutes at 160 degrees Celsius pan bake. Here is our condensed milk biscuits with 4 different flavors. Hope you enjoyed today's baking. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I look forward to see you again next time. Also, you can transfer that into the cooling rack, and then when it's cooled down, just transfer to an airtight container. It will keep for a number of weeks.